Hello everyone, welcome back to another Pokemon Trope video. On the right side here you have myself, Nick, and on the left we have Jack here. And we're playing some more Vivid Voltage decks. Really excited about these two decks. On Jack's side, he's playing Pikachu VMAX Silvally GX with the Rose engine. Discard your hand and...
Yeah, pretty self-explanatory here. Pikachu for 120, 3 lightning. If you discard all energy attached, you do 150 more. And so you use Rose to retrieve that energy back, attach it. But the side effect of Rose, discard your hand. So that's the point of Silvallying the deck to fill your hand at 5. Hopefully get that last third energy. You got the Tapu Koko Prism, you know, lightning deck stuff. That's about it. You just swing with that. You got Boltunds in here to help put energy into play. Outside of that, that's all we got going on because that's all we aim to do.
Yep, and then on my side, I am playing the Cramorant Barraskewda deck. So, it's going to be... So, what Cramorant does for a 2 colorless, it does 60 damage times the number of Barraskewda you discard from your bench. So, we're going to fill our bench up with a bunch of these Barraskewdas. And for 120 energy, we can do up to 240 damage. We also play the new supporter Nessa. We'll let you get 4 in any combination of water Pokemon and water energies from your discard pile. So you discard your Barraskewdas, you Nessa, get them all back in your hand, and just go from there. We also play 2 copies of Barraskewda. Its first attack for 1 water, it snipes a bench Pokemon that has damage counters on it, and it does twice the amount of damage as damage counters on that Pokemon. So if a bench Pokemon has 120 damage on it, Barraskewda comes up and snipes it for 240. Pretty similar to Esper, the Catterday Esper that from last format. But other than that, we've just played a good amount of recovery cards, a lot of Nessa. We do play Amazing Rare Jirachi as kind of a draw engine for this deck. We're trying that out. And then also like Oricorio to draw cards when we get knocked out. Because we want to play Nessa almost every turn. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes here in this game.
I'm honestly scared just because, you know, I'm a 3-prizer, you're a 1-prizer. You're pretty good at... You could 3-shot, and, you know, the prize trade might not be there because more often than not, you're going to be discarding like 3, maybe 2. So, yeah, I mean, obviously just being the bigger attacker against the single prize guy
can be a little scary sometimes,
can be
for sure.
Pretty scary, yeah.
Yeah, and ultimately, you're not going to really get to use your Rose engine very consistently. You're probably because you're just going to be leaving the energy on. Might even start attacking with some of your 2-prize Pokemon like the Silvally and your Boltund and things like that.
I was going to say, I may even stick with the Pikachu.
Oh yeah, just the Pikachu V.
Yeah.
What does that dude even do?
200.
I think it's like... Let me double check. I think it's like 200 and discard some energies or something.
Yeah, I think it's discard all energy attached. But with 190 HP, I might not. Because I'll just stick with the Pikachu VMAX with 310 and doing 120 and you being weak to it. I don't have to discard because you can choose to discard the energy as well.
Yeah.
So
Pikachu V, first attack is charge for 1 lightning. Search your deck for up to 2 lightning energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. And then the second attack is Thunderbolt for 200. Discard all energy for 2 lightning.
Oh, I have to discard.
You have to discard all the energy on Pikachu V.
Okay.
To do 200.
You know, I might have been attacking with this Tapu Koko Prism Star. Not gonna lie. Or just swing that prize trade. Make you take 4 knockouts.
Or you can, It'd be pretty hard to power that up, but you could try.
Well, I got Electrify.
Oh yeah, you could electrify onto it. Broken.
Actually, I'm gonna read the Silvally for the first time. Not Silvally. Type Null.
I think it's
flip
bad.
Heads. It does 60 max. So
yeah,
it's bad.
I try to look up the different type nulls, and there's not the other one like only does like 50. Like there's not good type nulls.
How much HP does Cramorant have? 120?
110 or something like that.
Far out of Silvally or type null's reach.
Where is it? 110. 110.
Yeah. Stupid bird.
Stupid bird. But you know, ultimately, you can still knock them out with the Brave Buddies attack on Silvally GX, or use Boltund's Bolt Storm to get knockouts too.
Yeah, I mean, this might be not the best matchup to Tails.
Tails.
show off the Pikachu because I'm probably going to avoid putting Pikachu into play.
Maybe late game, but ultimately, yeah, you know, we'll definitely show other games with Pikachu. Don't worry, we'll show its full potential.
But this is just what we decided on, so
yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah,
figure it out.
So Jack did win the coin flip. I assume you're gonna go first.
Yeah, probably should have called that before looking at my hand, but I will go first. Drop. Right here. Bench the Tapu Koko.
Okay.
Yeah. Attach. Probably shouldn't have, because I'm going to data change. But yeah, let's stick with that.
Discarding an Evolution Incense and an Energy Rose and a switch. Yeah, and if you don't know, the Amazing Rare Jirachi, its ability, Dreamy Revelation, I get to look at the top 2 cards of my deck and choose one of them and put the other one back on top. I opted for this Jirachi over the other, the Team Up Stellar Witch Jirachi, because I figured this deck really mostly just needs to find energy in Pokemon, and Stellar Witch doesn't finds you trainer cards and not necessarily energy or Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to pass.
Okay. Draw for turn. Let's go with a Great Ball. Let's grab an Arrokuda. Important to note is that Arrokuda actually does have an attack that lets you search for other Arrokudas. It's like, I think it's Call for Family just for Arrokudas. Let me double check it. Yeah, Flock. Search your deck for up to 2 Arrokuda and put them onto your bench.
Why can't they make it 3?
Oh.
Yeah, well. Trying to nerf the deck.
Let's go with a Pokegear. Grab a Research there. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't make it search for 3.
I mean, kind of in the vein of, what's the Froakie evolution called?
The Frogadier.
Frogadier, yeah, where it searches itself for 3. We just, it's tend to load your board up for more Frogadiers.
I don't think it'd be too broken if it let you search for all your Arrokudas, but
yeah.
I'm going to Dreamy Revelation.
Sure.
That. Go with a Quick Ball. Discard. Nessa. Grab a Cramorant. So I have a interesting option here. So I have 2 Twin Energies in my hand, and I have a Switch and a Research. So I could go in with the Arrokuda and try to find more Arrokudas, or you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I figured out what I want to do. I'm going to switch into Arrokuda, attach to Arrokuda, and use Flock, and not Research this turn.
Good idea.
So I can save the second Twin Energy and set up to do some big damage next turn.
Alright, draw. We'll attach Air Balloon.
Okay.
I'll Speed Lightning. Draw 2.
Okay.
That's neat, though. I'll Dance of the Ancients.
Okay.
Treat.
We're going in.
Going in. We'll Evo Incense.
Yep.
Grab Pikachu VMAX. See ya.
I think
About to head
the dog's heard. I think my mom just got home.
Bolt Storm knockout.
Yeah.
My idea behind that is just to get ahead on the prizes.
No, it makes sense for sure. Take your prize cards when you can.
Right, exactly.
I'm gonna Ordinary Rod. Shuffle this in.
Sure.
It's the only thing I can shuffle in. And ultimately, you're probably going to be able to trade that Boltund for, like, at least 2 prizes, right? Because it's almost impossible. It'd be really hard for me to get a knockout
I was
here.
going to say, it'd be really hard so I can at least take one. Yeah, it's possible. You can definitely get the other 2 out.
Probably not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to research discarding a Great Catcher.
Okay.
6, 7, 8. No, 7. Why? I counted 8.
I heard you count 8.
But I drew 7.
I watched you, draw 7.
Because that was weird. Okay, I'm gonna use.
Fine.
I'm gonna Dream Revelation.
You didn't actually draw 8, so we're good.
I'm gonna grab Nessa.
Well, you didn't have to tell me.
Yeah, I didn't have to tell you, but I did. Well, now you know.
Now I know.
Go here, attach a water here, and then I am going to Continuous Gulp Missile.
Continue
for 120.
That's a hell of a name. I love this deck even.
Continuous. It's Continuous Gulp Missile.
This is just a translation of these like.
No, that's like English scans.
I love this deck so much.
It's Continuous Gulp. He really said Continuous Gulp Missile.
Bro, he really just kept gulping.
Gulping. Continuous.
He continuously gulps.
I think the idea is that he swallows the Arracudas and then shoots them out, so they're like missiles.
Well, yeah, but like continuous. So implying it doesn't end.
It does not.
But it end because it's my turn now.
Yeah,
I don't understand it, man.
No, they're gonna change it to flip a flip. So it's like the continuous tumbles, like flip a coin until you get tails. Mm-hmm. But you can every time you get tails, like each Arracuda cancels out 1 tails, right?
Yeah.
So you just keep going. So that it's Continuous Gulp Missile.
Oh no.
I don't know how you'd even word that.
I don't think you do word it.
That wording would be very hard.
I think I'm just gonna Crobat here for 1, honestly.
Okay.
Just because I can burn down, but I don't want Viridian in play.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to guarantee you that energy.
Sure. That's fair.
Look in there. Cool. Neato. Just gonna reorganize.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'll just Bolt Storm.
Alright. Draw for turn. Attach. Nessa.
Oh, he has the combo. Oh, no.
Just for those. Gonna bench all of those. And then I'm going to Continuous Gulp Missile for 120 for knockout. Let's go. Can we get a Poggers in chat?
Well, A. It's not live. B.
You don't know that.
Poggers.
B. Poggers.
I'll just give it to you, pal.
Okay.
His hand's actually really dead.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, big time. So...
At least you have that Viridian for energy, right? So you can attack.
Well, I mean...
Oh, you have energy.
I already got it like that, but... And you only got the 3 back, the 2 Arracuda, and the...
Yeah.
Okay.
2 Arracuda and a Cramorant. That was the only things I could get back.
Double check the scan that I don't have to discard, that it's I choose.
I'm pretty...
Pikachu.
Yeah, I'll double
I'm
check.
pretty sure it is, but I just want to double check because it's not an English proxy that we have.
You may discard all energy from this Pokemon. If you do, this attack does 150 more. Dude, if you had to discard, that would suck.
Oh, it sucked big time. But yeah, Max Volt Tackle probably.
G-Max Volt Tackle.
Oh, that's so close. Oh, good enough.
Okay. I'm going to Great Ball. Grab Oricorio GX.
Broken card.
This is an interesting hand, and I'm not quite sure how I want to play it. I think, because I'm down 2 Nessa, yeah, so I think I have to bench this, attach, because I discarded a Nessa turn 1.
Yeah, you did.
So then I will DAA change, discarding Research, Boss, Jirachi, and Barraskewda. Okay. Then I will dance a tribute.
Mm-hmm.
I will Dreamy Revelation.
Mm-hmm.
That. And then I will Nessa.
Sure.
For 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, grab that instead.
Okay.
For those 4. And then I am going to I'm going to pass.
Okay. Now, let's say I had a Marnie in hand.
Yeah.
Why would you not want to?
I guess I should bench these.
Put the
dudes,
Barraskewdas in.
I should put the down the Aracudas.
Just
right.
or that or a stamp or something.
You're right.
Just I wasn't sure if like you were confident in that or if you thought about it. I just wanted to put that out there.
No, yeah, that's a good point.
Draw. Quick ball. Discard.
Man, I have not hit like any quick balls.
Yeah,
I've played one quick ball and like 2 great balls.
That's my first search card.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the incenses, but obviously
Frickin'
you weren't using
poggers.
them. Hey, look, you get out that dude.
Get the dude. It's just big chill.
Yeah. This deck might need more ways to find Aracudas. I don't know what I'd even play though. I guess comms.
So yeah, I think that's your only option. Because you already played the max great or 4 great ball and 4 quick ball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I could play like Sonia's. Which is like okay.
Yeah, but you want to be playing Nessas.
Yeah, you want to be playing
ideally, if you're still chaining those knockouts.
Yeah.
Unless you like play more, I don't know, ordinary rods, and then you saw. I don't know. That feels like a lot.
Yeah, I might. It might be worth it to play more ordinary rods because then I can like actively research turns too. But
that's fair. I dropped a card.
I don't know. I also feel like I'm already like I drew so many cards that turn. Like I Dedenne and Oricorio and Dreamy Revelation. And I just didn't hit a lot.
Yeah, you saw 11 cards. That's a lot, but you just didn't see what you needed.
Yeah. No.
But did you attach before?
I did attach before because I figured I was down 2 twin energy and it's like I know this deck plays turbo patches. So I was like, okay, I'll just turbo patch.
That's fair.
I just didn't hit a single turbo patch.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I figure it's more likely that I hit a turbo patch than it is that I hit a twin. I mean, even if I hit the turbo patch, I still have to flip heads, but like I have 4 turbo patches, so
yeah,
that I haven't seen.
I think we're gonna do it. I'll play the Viridian down.
Okay.
And I'll discard switch.
Okay.
Grab lightning. It. And VMAX full tackle.
Draw for turn. Yeah, I'll just dance a tribute. Hey, there's some cards.
3 of them.
I will click ball. There's that. Okay. Go here. So there, I will turbo patch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go here. I will put a U-turn board onto Den.
Mm-hmm. So that's one of my problems with this deck is it's hard to build a backup attacker.
Yeah.
And still do decent damage.
True. That is very true. Yeah, I am I'm going to continuous Gold Missile for 120.
Mm-hmm. Oh, sorry, draw. Silvally. Let's see. Gonna Viridian.
Okay.
Discard Rod. Basically what I'm going for here. I'm just going for the boss.
Yeah.
Take out Arracuda.
Yeah, so I can't Barraskewda you.
And even that, like, considering you've already gone through 2 Nessa, and I think it'll be easier for you to Barraskewda me as opposed to knock me out with continuous spit shot.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Continuous Gold Missile.
Gold Missile, sorry. How could I forget?
Continuous spit shot. 160, 160,
Bro,
160, 160.
Your board's gone, pal. Sorry.
Continuous spit shot GX.
Speed energy, draw 2. I'm terrible at this game.
I'm terrible at this game.
I'm just god awful. Bench Pikachu.
Mm-hmm.
Evo Incense.
I wish that I wish that I could also discard Barraskewdas with continuous Gold Missile, because
That would be cute.
I feel like it'd be awkward if you just are like, okay, I just won't knock out your Barraskewda. I'm like, I need the bench space. Like after using a Barraskewda.
Yeah, I get that. I
Yeah,
understand.
I'm just like, I don't like that.
But I mean, then you like consciously not put it into play, but you like obviously you only do it when you have to.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah. Sometimes you just kind of need to. Yeah.
Disc reload for 1.
Oh no, Jack didn't run hot. Didn't get that battle sense. Discard Leon
Hey.
to boss's orders. I mean, you stacked the boss's orders, so that's fair.
I stacked the boss, but I also knew that it would be there. Not because I stacked that, but I'm just that good.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
If you say so, Jack.
If I say so.
Whatever
and I
you
do
say,
so.
dude. Whatever you
We'll cook more
say.
for that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I did do what I could to thin the deck out enough to hopefully maximize my odds of getting it. And I did.
And I did.
I'm still living off that high. I'll never not.
I'll never not. That was so good.
That's so good. What a champ.
Good job.
Good job, me.
Good job, me.
God, you have such a big hand. I don't have a way to reset that. So, Yeah, sure.
Oh, you only have one prize left too. Jesus.
Yeah.
Well, after you take knockout.
Yeah, exactly. GMAX Voltackle.
Well, that's stupid.
Oh, what? Man. Whatever.
I'm gonna dance a tribute. Going to bench Cramorant. Attach. I'm going to Phione. I'm going to Whirlpool section.
Sure.
I'm going to retreat Dedenne, evolve into Barraskewda, and use targeted skewer to do 240 to Pikachu VMAX.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, if there's a will, there's a way, right?
Something like that.
Something like that.
Attach. Boss.
No! That's close.
It was. That was like uncomfortably close.
Yeah.
It was closer than I thought it would be. I thought I would just kind of get washed.
Yeah. I think the fact that you got that turn one
Turn two
Bolt Storm,
just like start taking those quick prizes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a little bit more time to set up and kind of get a good chain going.
Yeah, definitely. And that like it took you 2 hits to take out, so we just tied on prizes at that point, and I was able to get the energy onto the Pikachu as well. So
yeah.
But if you were able to honestly, if you were able to be a turn faster, it would have been bad for me. I would have had to rely on that Rose.
Yeah.
And so
get the VMAX and then Rose.
To get the VMAX and Rose and then have an empty hand because I didn't have the Silvallies.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have just been in top deck mode at that point. Getting those Silvallies out was bad, or not getting them out rather, was felt
rough.
Really rough in the sense that if you were one turn ahead, like I was saying,
mm-hmm.
I would have not been in a good position. But thankfully, in my case, I was fine.
For sure. Yeah. I almost question whether if the Jirachi engine is really worth it in this deck, because I almost wanted to just knock it out so that I could have the board space.
Mm-hmm.
It'd almost be better just to make it so it's okay, I can afford to Dedenne once or twice, and I can put an Oricorio in play and still do some damage. But
mm-hmm.
I don't know. The bench space is just really tight with this deck.
I'm gonna double check my list. I thought I played 3 boss.
I thought you did 2.
Because the whole time I had that Eldegoss in hand, I'm like,
where's boss?
Where is my boss in my discard pile? 1, 2. I do play 3.
Okay.
I guess I just prized 2. Unfortunately, that game.
Yeah. That might have been the case.
Yeah. Because I'm I just got free prizes to sit on the bench there. Because
Mm-hmm.
my hand was just full of 2 or 3 roses the entire time, and I had the Silvalli, so I was if I had the bosses, then I could just rose the next turn to get my energy back. So just kind of speed the game up. But
for sure. All right, I'm going to choose to go first.
Sure,
I believe. There.
Yeah, that's fine.
Draw for turn. Let's see here. Bench Barraskewda, attach an energy to it. Bench Cramorant, and then I will pass.
All right. I'll draw. Oh, that's actually really bad. This is a terrible hand.
I like that.
Bench. I have to do it, and I don't want to. But I don't think it'll be as bad considering the match. I'm gonna research.
Yeah, you're probably fine.
I still have 1 VMAX in deck, and
Yeah.
so that's still 7 prizes. So it's fine.
Yeah.
In theory, I haven't searched the deck, obviously.
Even then, you could always just use Boltund and Silvally until you set up another VMAX.
Exactly.
Until you get the VMAX out of the prize, if it is prized.
A quick ball. Scarlet. grab Silvally.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back.
Okay.
Up there. Discard. Bench. And a Viridian. It's not going there. That's just me grabbing it.
Okay.
Attach. And electrify.
Okay.
Two to one Pokemon, right?
I think you
way
can
you
split.
like.
You can yeah, any way you like.
Okay.
So you can do like one on type null, one on Pikachu.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Probably the ideal thing to do.
Yeah, split it. Because
Split it because you can also just pop the Koko and it just goes
exactly.
like that because you have two in the discard already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will draw for turn. I'm going to Viridian Forest.
Sure.
Away the Barraskewda. Grab energy. Thin that out. I'm going to switch into Arrokuda, attach the water energy, and I'm going to flock. So I do have a Pokegear in hand, but I kind of opted to not play it this turn because I figured, okay, I can get two Arrokudas out of the deck, then the deck even more to make sure that I hit a supporter and like I have energy for next turn in terms of Viridian Forest at the very least. So like I'm going to be able to attack no matter what. So I figured let's optimize my chance of getting a supporter. The only thing I was really going to do this turn was probably do this anyway.
That's fair. Yeah, I get that. I'll draw. Well, attach. Balloon. That there, rather. And research.
Okay.
2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Evolve. Evo Incense.
Okay.
Pikachu.
Do have the VMAX.
Pikachu.
Thick boy chew.
That boy thick.
Hey Pikachu, you looking kind of thick.
Well, it's based on his original design where he was thick AF.
Oh, true. Yeah, the OG Pikachu. He was a chunky boy.
Yeah, Electrify. Or not Electrify, sorry.
Yeah.
Boltstorm.
Boltstorm.
The damaging one.
The one that is good.
The one I want to do.
I'm going to Viridian Forest. Then out another basic
Koko.
energy. Yeah, I probably should have.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be a big deal here. I'm telling you right now, I'm not knocking out the Boltund. It'd be essentially impossible.
Well, you just need just Quick Ball and Nessa.
Okay, and then I'm going to Pokegear. It's a supporter, I guess.
It's a supporter. That's the effect of the card, is to take a supporter.
Attach the twin, and I'm going to continuous Gulp Missile for 120.
Whack.
I was really hoping for research there. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, are you sure? You didn't want to advance. You did want to advance your board state. That's kind of whack.
Yeah, professor's research would have been kind of cool.
Would have been neat.
Would have been pretty neato.
Speed energy too. Bench. And now we'll pop the Koko.
There you go.
And we'll just put him over there. Yeah, well, yeah, Bolt Storm.
Here we go. Continuous Gulp Missile. Actually, I should boss and try and stall. Continuous Gulp Missile. Yeah, you got it, buddy. Yeah, I prize an Arrokuda and 2 Nessa. And
That's
research.
absolutely disgusting.
So, this deck's a little gimmicky.
I feel like, yeah, that kind of shows how volatile the deck is.
Yeah.
You just prize even just one of the pieces is disgusting. And then there's no real way of, like an Azelf to Time Walk.
Yeah.
Or a way to get it out of your prizes.
No, like Gladion or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just like if there's one stuck in the prize cards, it's there. And
Yeah.
there's not even like town map to like choose your prize cards.
Right. Or if it was like Hard Gold Silver Rotom, where you just replace a card, like top deck, with one of the prizes without even looking. There's nothing. So, that's just it. Another one of the obvious.
Well, isn't there like
points.
Detective Pikachu? Yeah, there's still Detective Pikachu, Mr. Mime. But you just don't know what your prize cards are. So
No, you don't.
So it's the same thing as as Rotom.
Yeah, but Rotom you can do it every turn.
Oh.
Mr. Mime, you got to play it.
Oh, yeah, no, that's
terrible.
That's gross. That's gross. But definitely want to try and figure out a different way to play this deck. I think just the current engine just isn't quite right. It just feels like there should be better ways for me to search out Pokemon.
Yeah,
and
but
do that.
You know,
There's just not a lot
requiring
in
the
standard.
bench space.
Yeah, the bench
and you
space
can't
is hard.
afford to have those bench sitters like a Crobat or Dedenne sitting down where you could just like dump Pokemon into play, keep drawing cards to see the Pokemon you need to see.
Mm-hmm.
Because you need to put those Pokemon into play to do the damage. So
sure.
instead of like a discard from hand effect. So it obviously hinders big time in that regard.
For sure. Well, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up to date with our latest and greatest content. There will be some more Vivid Voltage, deck battle videos. I couldn't even think of what to call it for a second. We're gonna have more of those coming out soon for you, so make sure to stay tuned for that. We'll probably try and find at least one game where we can show off Pikachu's Rose engine instead of just powering up and attacking. I was hoping for a little bit better from Cramorant. I'm not gonna lie.
I was too. I was really hoping because Cramorant's sick.
Yeah, Cramorant
in theory, but in this practice, it didn't work out too well.
Yeah. Well, but of course, thank you for watching. We will be posting the deck list for both of these decks in the comments below. So if you're looking for an exact deck list, that's where it will be. Well, or in the description below, not the comments. Description below, either one, you'll find it. So check there. Jack, do you have anything else?
I'm good. Al? I think you said all that needs to be said.
There we go. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.